Hey everyone. It's been a bit of an emotional week this week. Not necessarily in a negative way, but a lot of stuff happening all around us with people and their lives. And I've been doing a lot of self-reflection this week. It's funny because earlier I was doing my workouts at police headquarters, as you've seen, and I had a police member come up to me who had commented on how hard I've been working and the workouts and what it's been meaning to some of them to see me work out and see me push myself to that level. That meant a lot to me, and it meant a lot to me because as a police officer, and especially as a female police officer, I have always equated in my head, whether it's truthful or not, that a large part of the respect that you garner from your coworkers is based on your physical ability and what you're able to do. And so after having my kids and coming back and being overweight, one of the stories that I told myself is that I didn't have as much respect or didn't garner as much respect because I wasn't as physically fit as I should have been as a police officer. And I initially set out this week, I was going to put together a video and talk about that and talk about, how we tend to put stories onto other people and that aren't necessarily true, that can stop us or inhibit us from reaching our goals. And then this week I've really been following the Cordova family's story and seeing what they're going through and just how precious time is and life is with your family and your friends and what the big moments are. And so I've really been struggling with the fact that, much respect to all my coworkers aside and such, but the opinions don't matter. It doesn't matter. What matters is contributing to other people's lives in a positive way. What matters is being in the moment and enjoying the time with your kids and your husband, wife, whoever your significant other is, and your family. And for me, I want to set not just a 90-day challenge for myself, but a lifetime goal. I want to approach life with making or positively impacting the life of everyone who I come into contact with. And being aware and in the moment enough then to enjoy watching what that does for people, whether it's my kids or my family or a stranger or a coworker. I want to leave their world just a little bit better with every encounter that I have with people. And so instead of talking about, my physical change and what the challenge has done for me physically and health-wise and such, instead I want to share with you what it's done for me on an emotional level. I want to share with you what it's done for me, for my kids and my family, and for enhancing those moments that I've had with the people I love. So, here we go. My family is the most important thing to me in the world, which is why, it's my reason why, it's the reason why I started the challenge in May 2011. I was at a basketball tournament for my dad. It was the first time I played in over 5 years. And it was at that time I realized that my kids needed to see me being more active. They needed that role model in their life. A month after, 3 months after, my husband and I loaded up our kids on vacation and put them on our backs and hiked up the Chief mountaintop in Squamish, BC, and took them to the top of the mountain. And it was the first time that they had ever experienced a physical challenge in the outdoors, and to see the possibilities of being active could do for them. 2 days later, my husband and I returned and hiked all 3 summits and timed ourselves just to see that we could do it. And so not only has this changed my life in terms of what it's given me for moments with my kids and showing them the physical activity and the ability for that, but it's given me moments with my husband as well. And on a daily basis, we challenge each other and push each other physically and sometimes emotionally, which has brought us closer together. Funnily enough, after we started becoming more active, so did the kids. We got them started in some programs. We got them just enjoying life and enjoying activity. Our whole philosophy in terms of parenting had changed. We were finally enjoying the moments with them. We were taking time and engaging, and seeing the difference that has made in their lifestyle and their approach has just been absolutely incredible.
You got to run right to there. Come here. No, not yet. Come here. When they hit the ball, then you run to that base. And you go get the ball, okay? You ready, Nick? Put your foot on the base. You better pick it up, okay? This way. Here, I'll show you. Like this. You put this foot right there, and you get ready to run. There you go. Okay, run! Run! Good grab!
For the challenge, Chris and I were your typical, household and couple. We would get up, we would go to work, we would come home, we'd sit in front of the TV. And we didn't engage as much as we do now. We didn't spend the time and the experiences as much as we do now. And it's brought me closer to my husband, and it's also brought me to see him in a totally different light. Challenge has brought us back with good friends and old acquaintances, and brought people back into our lives that mean so much. It's brought new people into our lives who have also made such a huge impact on us, and shown us what amazing people can be.
Say hi. Come on out. Make it sound like a monster. Rawr. Rawr. What was that?
But overall, it's changed the way we parent. It's changed our philosophies. It's changed us to have our kids and our family understand that it's about the moment, and it's about enriching the lives of others. I guess my point is that everyone sees the physical changes that the challenge makes in the lives of other people, because it's easy to see before and after photos. But sometimes what's missed is the impact it can have on our lives as a whole in the most important ways.